Congress is made up of several positions that all have different roles in Congress. I'll discuss these roles, starting with the position that is next in power to the Vice President. I will talk about the Speaker of the House first. The office was established in 1789 by Article 1, Section 2 of the United States Constitution, which states that the House of Representatives shall choose their Speaker. This is Paul Ryan, our current Speaker of the House. The Speaker of the House is second in line of succession for the presidency after the Vice President. He's also the top officer of the entire House of Representatives. The Speaker's role is crucial. The Speaker has also become the chief administrator of the House side of the Capitol. The Speaker makes final decisions on pretty much everything. Another part of the Speaker's job is representing the House with the Senate, the President, and the public. He's the top leader of his party. He's responsible for helping the party get its legislation enacted, helping with recruiting candidates to run for office, and raising money for the people in his party to run for office. Next is the Senate President Pro Tem. Our current Senate President Pro Tem is Orrin Hatch. Since 1890, the most senior senator in the majority party has generally been chosen to be President Pro Tem. This tradition has been observed without interruption since 1949. During the Vice President's absence, the President Pro Tem is empowered to preside over Senate sessions. In Congress, there are also majority and minority leaders. Both the Senate and the House of Representatives have these. Our current majority leader of the Senate is Republican Mitch McConnell. Our minority leader is Democratic Harry Reid. The Senate majority and minority leaders are two United States senators who are elected by the party caucuses that hold the majority and the minority, respectively. These leaders serve as the chief Senate spokespeople for their parties and manage and schedule the legislative and executive business of the Senate. By rule, the presiding officer gives the majority leader priority in obtaining recognition to speak on the floor of the Senate. The majority leader customarily serves as the chief representative for his or her party in Senate and sometimes in all of the Congress if the House of Representatives, and thus the office of Speaker of the House, is controlled by the opposition party. Each party has a party whip. Our Republican whip is Steve Scalise, and our Democratic whip is Steny Hoyer. The majority leader is often assisted in his role by whips, whose job is to enforce party discipline on votes deemed to be crucial by the party leadership and to ensure that members do not vote in a way not approved by the party. The assistant majority and minority leaders of the United States Senate, which are called whips, are second-ranking members of the party leadership of the United States Senate. The main function of the majority and minority whips is to gather votes on major issues. Because he or she is the second-ranking member of the Senate, if there is no floor leader present, the whip may become acting floor leader. Before 1969, the official titles were majority whip and minority whip.